Geek Life presents.
What's up, and welcome to the Week in Geek. It's your boy Kool-Aid. This is the homie Rich.
What's up?
And we're here to hit you with the top 10 in comic book trends. But first,
guys, continue to like, comment, subscribe. We're getting closer and closer to giving the Wolverine book away.
I think we're like 10 subscribers away.
We're so close.
How is the weight loss coming? How are we doing with this?
I'll be honest, man. It's been going slow, but I love the feedback I've been getting from you guys. It's been amazing. You guys have been sharing stories with me. We've been going back and forth. So I think I'm gonna give out a book today, actually.
What?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give away a book just to the first person who reached out to me. I gotta check and see who that was. But you know, I've been keeping you guys waiting for too long. Work's been stressful, so this week, let me know, how do you guys stay healthy during stressful times?
Okay. I know I stay healthy by watching WandaVision.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Man, okay, so I rewatched episode 3, right, to watch episode 4. And I rewatched episode 3, and watching episode 3, I was like, you know what? I'm not feeling this.
What?
Yeah,
I've
man.
been feeling it from the jump.
And then I watched episode 4, and they pulled me back in.
Told you.
I'm totally feeling it right now.
It's ridiculous. I love it.
Yeah.
Listen, I can't wait to see it goes here. So we're gonna see if it's on the top 10. So let's check this out. Number 10 on the list is House of M. Number 1, that Joe Q variant, that 1 in 20.
Yeah, that's a dope variant. And with the heat of the show, I'm excited about this being on the list.
So everybody kind of guessing that this is going to bring over the House of M. But I have a different theory.
Okay.
I think instead of no more mutants, we're going to have more mutants.
Dude, because we haven't had any yet.
Exactly.
That makes perfect sense. So we might actually get introduced to the mutants because of Wanda?
Yeah, think about it. We got Doctor Strange in the multiverse of madness, right?
Right.
So when you do the multiverse of madness, everything's going to come together as one.
Mm-hmm.
All these different dimensions and all these different universes, and Wanda's going to create that.
Now, how much is this book selling for right now?
$100.
That's crazy.
Listen, a lot of these books you're going to find out today are dumpster diver books, dollar books that now are just blown up out of nowhere.
Yeah, keys that are affordable that you can add to your collection and it won't hurt the bank.
Y'all, so we got to see. This is going to be a crazy list.
Number 9 on the list today is Web of Spider-Man number 118. This is the first appearance of Ben Reilly,
The Scarlet Spider.
the Scarlet Spider. What do you think about... I know what you think about the Clone Wars or whatever it's called in the Spider-Man universe. You're not a fan, right?
I hate the clones. I thought it was a dumb storyline. And they're thinking that Tom Holland's brother is going to play the Scarlet Spider in Spider-Man 3.
Now that's interesting because I wonder how important are these alternate characters going to be to the MCU going forward?
I'm hearing that supposedly that the benefactor from Ant-Man and the Wasp is really Norman Osborn.
Okay.
And he's gathering these supervillains from different dimensions and they're going to fight. So this is where the other Spider-Mans come into effect.
Okay.
And they're going to come and help, kind of like, the Spideyverse. I don't know how well this is going to work. Will it be too convoluted? I just don't know if they can just pull off an end game right now.
Now this is a book that, in my opinion, is an affordable key. At very most, is selling for $50.
Exactly.
Right. That's at the very most. You can legit find this book for a very reasonable price because not everybody is onto these clones.
Like I keep saying, this was maybe a year ago a $2 book.
Yeah. No, definitely.
And
this
now
was definitely something that you could get in the dollar bins for sure.
It's going 50. So if you're a spec guy like us, this is the time to sell. It's time to find these out, pull them out, dust them off, press them, send them out.
I like that. Press them.
Alright, number 8 on this list is a book that I wanted and couldn't get my hands on. It is that Spawn 314, but the sketch variant.
Man, that is a beautiful book. And I gotta tell you, man, I've been following Spawn since the 90s. I loved it back then. Spawn was in my top 5 favorite characters. I don't understand how this title keeps getting better and better.
And then the crazy part, Todd McFarlane keeps it at $2.99.
I love that.
When's the last time a book been $2.99?
He definitely has a good relationship with his fan base. I feel like he looks out for the people that look out for him.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to keep picking them up. I think I picked up every variant but the sketch.
These covers are getting more and more beautiful.
And this one is rare. Because at my local comic book store, there's only 2. And one guy had both of them already.
Now, what is this selling for?
This right now is going for $150. A book that just came out on Wednesday.
I'll be honest, we've talked about buying a brand new book for $150. This is one that I would pay for.
You would?
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful, but I don't know if it's going to hold the value. A lot of these books, think about Thor 5. It was going for $300 raw at one time.
Yep.
And now it's $50. Mm-hmm. So if you bought it for $300, you've already lost money.
That's true, but that's part of the spec game. That's part of the comic book stock market, if you will.
And if you want to know what's hot, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to put it right here. So you can know what's hot and what's not.
Alright, today's number 7. This is a Spider-Man heavy list so far.
Yes.
This is Spider-Man Unlimited number 1. This is the first appearance of Shriek.
Yo, they say she's going to appear in Spider-Man 3. I think me and you need to go. Look, Sony, Disney, you know what I'm saying, the Collector Kings, just throw us in there.
Throw us in the movie. Give us a cameo.
Yeah, I'll be like, a card can fly in my head. I'll be like, ah!
I don't understand how they keep making these announcements and they're putting like every character like ever into this movie.
It is crazy. And this book last year, I promise you, was going for $2.99.
Yo, definitely. I had it listed for a long time and nobody bought it. And I had it listed for a good price.
And so now it's going for $20. And so as we get closer and closer and these rumors keep on coming out, these rare and random Spider-Man books are going to catch heat.
Yeah, you're going to see a bunch of these books pop up on these top 10 lists. And I don't know if they're going to stay on there for very long. I think these are part of the phases.
It depends who plays the character and how popular it is.
Yeah, absolutely. If this becomes an important character in the movies, forget about it.
Rocket Raccoon. Who cared about Rocket Raccoon?
Nobody.
But then now he's one of the most beloved characters in this Marvel Disney franchise.
Yep.
So you never know. Just pick what you like and pray.
Yep.
Alright, so this is the first time on number 6 that we have 2 books.
I like it.
So we got a little bit of controversy here. This is Mystic number 15 from the Cross Gen, and I love that comic book line. It's not very popular now, but I collected everything from that line. Then we have Love is Love. And this was a book written for those who were killed in the Florida nightclub shooting. But both of them are claiming the first appearance of Harry Potter in a comic book.
Right, so this is like super weird. This is a classic versus debate, right? This is your first appearance of Gambit, first appearance of Wolverine. If you're a Potterhead, do you even collect comic books? I mean, I don't know.
I'm a Potterhead.
Okay.
I'm not going to lie. A friend of mine made me promise if she got me a Christmas gift, I would use it.
So, as a Potterhead, which is the first appearance to you?
I'm going to go with Mystic number 15.
Okay.
I'm one of the people, when a character shows up, unofficial or official, that is their first appearance.
I'm with you. I agree. Now, in the Love is Love book, it's a pinup drawn by Jim Lee.
Yes, so it's official. This one was unofficial because if you look at Mystic, it had Doctor Strange in it. It had, Dr. Fate. It had all these characters that are unofficially in the book.
Right.
But it still came out first.
What do you guys think? Like, is that legit a first appearance? Because there's some years between these books.
Yes. So tell us what you think.
Alright, number 5 on the list today is Old Guard Force Multiplied number 1. Now, the reason why this is popping off again is because they announced a sequel to the Netflix movie of Old Guard.
And I thought the Netflix movie was dope.
I agree. I was late to the game. I saw it after a long while, but I like the movie. It's legit.
That the whole story in the backup line, I would even want to see a prequel about these characters when they first originated.
Yeah, definitely. I love these storylines that cross different timelines. Like, I love that.
If you didn't catch the old guard in the first issue or the Netflix, I suggest you see it because it's worth the watch.
Now, do you think that this book is just like a phase book, or is this going to have some staying power?
I see old guard as having a cult following.
I like that. Yeah, I agree with that.
This is like, I'm saying, Big Trouble in Little China.
Right.
Because it's a good movie, but it's not super popular.
Right.
So it's going to have its fans, and so for that fan group, this is going to be hot.
Now, this is definitely one of those affordable, hot in the moment books that you can get. Because if
$10.
$10, that's worth it.
I waste that on pizza.
Yeah, me too.
So might as well pick up a book.
Pick it up.
Alright, number 4 on the list. I'm kind of excited about this.
Okay.
Man. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 113.
Alright. Now, why is this book popping right now?
The first appearance of Toka and Razor in a comic book.
Oh, that's a good reason.
Did you watch the old movies?
Man, I love the old movies. Maybe not so much part 3, but 1 and 2, absolutely.
Classic.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I was mad they didn't put Bebop and Rocksteady in there.
Yeah.
But this is the fact, Toka and Razor were dope.
Yeah.
And now to see them, and I think they're going to face Bebop and Rocksteady soon, so they're going to clash.
Ooh.
And that should be an interesting story. If you're a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan, I think this is a must-have.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. The first appearance of those iconic characters from the 90s, I mean, it's dope.
And right now, it's only going for $10.
So it's an affordable key that you can get.
Right, but I think this is one that either you slab it, it's going to gain up in price, especially if the characters remain popular.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. This is one of those like long-term investments.
Yes. So this is the Collector King Spec Choice of the Week.
Alright, we're talking about WandaVision again. Number 3 on the list is Young Avengers number 10, and this is the first appearance of the twins, right?
No, this is the first appearance of Tommy.
Of Tommy only?
Who's the speedster.
Ooh. And then William is Wiccan.
Yes.
What are his powers?
He's like reality warping, magical powers.
Huh.
And I never understood because if they're not real, they were made by Scarlet Witch, how did they grow up?
Comic books.
Which is true. And
I have no idea. I don't know, but it's a fascinating storyline to me. Like I said earlier, I'm back into the show, so I want to see where they're gonna take it in the world.
I put my money on, if you're gonna pick up a book and you're going to pay like $100 to $200, pick up that Young Avengers number 1.
Yeah.
I'm guaranteed within the next 10 years, they're the new Avengers.
There's so many first appearances in that book. I mean, it's a
Ridiculous.
wise investment.
And like it could be one of them X-Men books.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I know we say that a couple times about a couple books, but I'll put my money on this one.
Definitely.
Tell us what you think. Is Young Avengers worth it? Are they the future of the MCU? Holla at your boy. Number 2 on the list is Star Wars 71. It's everywhere.
Star Wars comes back again and again, all thanks to the Mandalorian.
Yes. I'm saying this is the first appearance of Boss, the bounty hunter.
Okay.
And he's supposed to be in the book of Boba Fett.
Which is going to be the new Boba Fett
series,
right?
And I'm unsure about anything Star Wars. Because did you hear they're talking about them last 3 movies, taking them out of canon?
So how would they do that in the movies? How would they do that?
It will just, they don't exist.
But what's the purpose of doing that? Like,
because they sucked.
But so did the prequels.
Which I guarantee. Which I fully understand. The best thing about the prequels was old girl's abs. Besides that, like, but the last 3 were just rehashes of the original.
Yeah.
Like, they went and blew up the Death Star. And they went onto the Force and fought.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when The Force Awakens came out, I thoroughly enjoyed that one. I was excited that the Star Wars universe was coming back. I was feeling the casting. But in the grand scheme of things, I get it.
Yeah, like, I'm a Star Wars fan, but sometimes it doesn't catch that original magic. I just don't feel for the characters like I did in the beginning.
Now, do you think that the Star Wars universe is oversaturated? Is there too much Star Wars content?
It could be. It depends on, like I said, the story. And sometimes, like, Mandalorian is good because the story is good. You cared about the Mandalorian. You cared about Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
Saying, but if you don't care about the characters, I don't care what they're doing. I don't care if they're doing backflips through the universe. This is what I'm saying. It's not going to be worth it.
And that's kind of the issue that the newest movies had, right? Because people just didn't care about the characters.
Not at all. You know what I'm saying? And like, I don't even know who Bosky is. Do y'all know who Bosky is? And so why do I care about Bosky? But it's hot right now. Do you know who Bosky is? How do you feel about this Star Wars universe? Let us know in the comments.
Alright, I'm excited about number 1 today. It's Godzilla number 1, King of the Monsters. Have you seen that trailer?
Man, that looks dope.
Sick. I'm so excited for this movie. I can't wait for it to come out. And I like that the comic books are starting to pick up heat, because I really like that era, that like 70s era of like Shogun Warriors and Godzilla, like that stuff. Like
the Killer Maw.
Yeah.
How does King Kong grow so big to fight Godzilla though?
I don't know, but it looks dope. I mean, I'm ready to see that fight.
I'm saying, who's your money on?
I'm gonna go. Well, obviously, because it's a Godzilla movie, it's gonna be Godzilla. But I would want King Kong to win.
I want Kong. When he comes over the head, flying through the air in that trailer,
Yeah.
I got excited.
Yeah.
And I love how Warner Brothers is putting everything on HBO Max.
Yeah, definitely. Like that's definitely like added to my excitement, because now I could watch it as soon as it comes out.
All right, and then with the corona numbers rising, you stay safe out there.
Mm-hmm.
This is the better option.
Yeah.
And so we don't miss a thing.
Right.
And so I'm excited and I'm ready to. Isn't it like next month?
I think. Yeah, March. I think.
Yeah. So we're gonna hit this up. Be ready to rock and roll. You know what I'm saying, and that's the show for today. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Kool-Aid. This is the homie Rich. Stay safe. Subscribe and holla at your boy Mad Flavor.
Be good, everybody.
N Geek on the beats.